Well, hello, my YouTube family. I know it's been ages, and I hope you can hear me because the AC is on, and it's a lot louder than it used to be. Yeah, it's a lot louder. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sweating in all orifices of my body, people, so bear with me. And you got this greedy bastard, which is Tom, who all of a sudden decides, oh no, you're not going to pet me until I get my party mix. Excuse you? Okay, people, let's make this short, sweet, and to the point because I need to change into my summer cool, comfy cozies. And this poor AC, oh, it's on energy saver, by the way. It's not even on full. It's on energy saver. I usually put it on full in the night when I go to sleep. But the poor thing is not as quiet as it used to be. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm sure you probably can, which is why I'm screaming. Anyway, let us get started with lips of the day because it's the last time you're going to see it. A lot of my lip glosses, they're kind of like breaking. They're separating. And so, you know, this one I pulled out and it was separating, but I, you know, churned it up a little bit and it gave me not much. It gave me not much. Yeah. And it's starting to smell a little funny. So it is the L'Oreal Infallible LeGloss 8-hour plumping lip gloss in the shade Plumped Mauve. I don't know if you can see that, people. There you go. Plumped Mauve. Very sheer. Very light. 6 hours, maybe. This is what it looked like. Infallible. It's an OD. Okay, which is why it's gotta go. It's going right after I say goodbye to you. As a matter of fact, as you're watching this, it's already in the garbage. In la garbaggio. Okay, so it is once again L'Oreal Infallible LeGloss 8-hour plumping. So that's what it looked like. That's the shade. That's it right there. As for the eyeshadow, I am wearing some. Very light. This may go as well. It is my Revolution Foil Frenzy. And the shade I am wearing is this middle one. There's no names. It's number 8. Oh wait, it's number 8. So yeah, it doesn't have a name. They just named it number 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's number 8. It's this one right here. That is the shade. That is the shade. It's kind of mauve-y as well, pinky mauve. So that's it right there. I really don't know if I should hold on to this. I really don't know. There are some shades, they're all foils. They're all foiled eyeshadows. But are they really though? Are they really that foiled? The foiliness, I think, is gone. The softness is still there. They're still soft. And I really do like this shade and what I'm wearing. I don't know. I'm not ready to part with it just yet. I'm not ready to part with it just yet. And yes, people, I am still... Nancy, you need to get a life. I am still watching Declutters. If it's not Declutters, then I am outside watching my... Did anybody... I don't know if y'all are youngins. Did anybody ever watch a show called The Newsroom? It was on HBO. It starred Jeff Daniels, and he was like the lead reporter. Oh, It's about a newsroom in the life of putting on the news, as well as the personal lives of and his personal life, because he's like the lead news reporter, and he reports the news. It is such a good show. It is such a good show. By Aaron Sorkin. Again, I love this man to death. I love everything he puts out. Aaron Sorkin, Social Network. Aaron Sorkin, West Wing. Aaron Sorkin, Newsroom. I have them all. You would think I am I'm a big fan of Aaron Sorkin, because the man is a genius. He's a genius. Point blank period. I don't want to hear anything about it. He is a genius, and everything that he puts out is gold. It's gold. It is gold. Okay? So right now I've been watching the Newsroom for like about 2 weeks now, because there were only 3 seasons, unfortunately. So it's very short to watch. Each disc has about 2 or 3 episodes in it, and there are 3 sets of discs. And I just keep watching it over and over, because I'm watching it now, I think, for the second time, and I'm catching stuff that I didn't catch the first time. I'm like, oh, you got to really pay attention, because the dialogue with Aaron Sorkin, his dialogue is quick and it's witty, and sometimes somebody will say something and it'll just go right over your head, but if you watch it a second or third time, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't even say that the first time. Yes. So right now I'm into the whole Newsroom thing. So that may be my entire summer. I may be watching it over and over and over again. I told you I ain't got no life. But do I look like I care? I am having so much fun. Between watching eyeshadow declutters and getting ideas of buying other shadows, which, by the way, I have 2 new palettes. So glad I started talking about them, because I would have just forgotten to tell my YouTube family. I got Whimsical from C Color and Violet Lights by W7. Of course, they are dupes of other big name shadow palettes, and I think they're both dupes of Norvina. This is a dupe for the Norvina ABH palette, this Whimsical, and I love the palette. It is so gorgeous. I haven't even used it yet. This is that palette. So whoever has the Norvina ABH palette, this is the dupe of it, which I will be using shortly. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Or maybe I might wear this other one. This is Violet Lights. And this is the dupe for... Oh, wait a minute. They're the dupe... I bought 2 dupes of the same palette. So this is also a Norvina. It's the same palette, actually. This is the same palette as it. Yes, it is, people. Yes, it is. One is by C Color and the other one is by W7. They're the same palette, people. It's the same palette. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to see if you can see that. It's the same palette. They're both the same damn palette. Ask me if I care. What? One is C Color and the other one is W7. That's the difference. That's what makes them different. I have yet to wear either one. I don't know which one I'll probably be wearing tomorrow. I have no idea. But yeah, they're the same palette. And I realized this yesterday afternoon. I was, kind of playing with my new stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. They kind of look alike. And then I looked up the information and I'm like, oh, the W7 Neutrals Gone Wild, which is this one. Violet Lights. Violet Lights Neutrals Gone Wild eye color palette is a dupe for the ABH Norvina palette. And then I was watching a video because I really wanted this palette. And I saw something something Mama. I think that she goes under something Mama. And she's always talking about dupe palettes and such. And so I remembered that she did a video of the dupe of the Norvina palette. And so I got the Whimsical palette. I got the Whimsical palette first, and then I got this one, and then I realized, oh, damn, they're the same palette. Do I care, though? Okay. So, 2 new palettes, but they're the same palette. Is that going to stop me from buying other palettes? Hell to the no. Okay. So, I may get another one of these, though. Another foil. Maybe not this same exact one. I don't even know if they're selling this one. This one is by Revolution. Foil Frenzy. And I think this was one of my first, if not the first, eyeshadow palette I got when I started to get into my whole eyeshadow thing. This was back in 2020. It's either 2020 or 2021 when I started going ape crazy over eyeshadows. And now I have a whole I've got a lot of shadows. Don't say nothing. I don't want to hear it. I'm still having fun. So I don't know if I should get another one because it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And even though it's, you know, it's still comfortable on my eyes and it doesn't, you know, make me break out or anything, I don't know. I'm still torn. I'm going to keep it. I'm not ready to declutter just yet. And that's another thing. Have I been telling you I've been watching declutter videos? Like I have been saying, declutter videos just make me want to clutter instead. So it relaxes me. I don't understand it. I don't get it myself. But I'm watching some of these palettes and I'm like, some of these companies I've never even heard of. And then I start looking on Amazon to see if I can find them, the ones that I really have caught my eye. If I see it, then I put it. I don't put it in my cart. I put it in my cart and then I put it to save. Because I need to, back it up, Nancy. You got paid, but you need to pay your bills. You need to pay your bills. How about that? How about you do that? Put some in your savings. How about that? Speaking of which, I need to do that now. So I better cut this short. I can either do this. I could either do that now or during the weekend. You know what? I have been so lazy and I've been so tired. I'm just plain tired. When I come home, I don't want to do ish. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to do a damn thing other than make my dinner, get lazy, either watching videos, declutter videos, what have you. And if I'm done, if I get bored with that, then I go outside and I watch whatever I DVR during the week. That's my life. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, Nancy, are you wasting your life? Some people may say, absolutely yes, you are just withering away. I'm not withering. I'm not sitting in a corner just melting away. I'm keeping myself quite occupied. You can never get bored with the internet. Let me tell you that for one thing. You can never get bored with the internet. If you get bored with the internet, there's something wrong with you. But I know there's not something wrong with me. Or television, for that matter. So I come home, I put my AC on, the poor thing. I really hope you can hear me. I really do hope you can hear me. Well, I'll see if you can hear me. I'll check the video before I actually post it. And if I don't post it, then you won't know that I didn't post it because you'll just not see a video. I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain that because what's the point? Okay, so there you have it. This is definitely La Garbaggio. This is La Garbaggio. This is the last time you're going to see it. Will it be missed? Not really. I showed you my eyeshadow palettes. I showed you the one I'm wearing. This is the lip that I'm wearing. So that is it. That is all, people. Okay? I am going to max and relax, even though it's not Friday yet, but one more to go. And, I cannot really complain. I cannot complain. Because we had a 4-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's why you didn't see me Monday, Tuesday, because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. Pop and I had dinner together like we normally do. And that was it. And that was it. He had some new DVDs that he ordered and that came for him. So after we had dinner last Saturday night, he was like, I really don't want to rush you. I'm like, I know. You kicking your own daughter out. He wants to watch his videos or DVDs as fast as I want to sometimes watch a new DVD of my own or play with my new stuff. I know where I get it from. Okay, so yeah, it was a good 4-day weekend, but as much as I prayed for it to linger, it's over. And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. But come the 14th, let me just let y'all know right now, y'all ain't gonna see me for a minute, because this month, July, is my birthday month, and I took a week off. So just to give you a heads up, yeah, starting next Friday, the 14th, the day after my birthday, the 13th, is when I turn 59, people. I'm having a tough time with that one. I don't think I'll have a tough time with 60, but I'm having a tough time with 59. These are some ages. There's some weird ages that I get very, not nervous about, but nervous. Don't ask me. I don't know what's going on, but the lip gloss, yeah, this lip gloss needs to go because it's separating on my mouth. Like, I can actually feel it. So yeah, July 13th, I turned 59. How you doing? And the following day, from the 14th to the 20th, is when I have off. So that Friday, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I come back to work on a Friday. But I don't think you'll be seeing me because we work until 1 o'clock. And then we go to my boss's pool party. I ain't pooling for nobody. You know I don't do pools, right? I did them when I was a child. When I went to day camp, that was the last time you saw me in a bathing suit. Okay, so that was that with that upon that. So until then, yeah, you have me tomorrow, possibly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, depending on how I feel. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, not so much. You know how it go. And then the 14th to the 20th, you won't see me at all. And then 21st, I don't think you'll be seeing me again either, because like I said, work until 1 o'clock, and then after that we go to my boss's pool party. So yeah, you won't see me maybe until the 24th. You see me when you see me, okay? That's all I can tell you. I can't promise you anything else. You will see me when you see. Hot Mess Mama, that's her. That's who gave me the idea of this one, the whimsical. She made a video of dupes, and this was the dupe for the Norvina ABH palette. Hot Mess Mama, because I saw her. She got another video up. So there you go, people. So that is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. Yeah, it's definitely time for this one to go. Lips of the Day, eyeshadow of the day. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Will you see me tomorrow? I cannot promise you a damn thing. Like I said, I can't promise you a thing. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm not sure. All depends on how I feel. Okay, so yeah, there really is nothing right now. Again, I don't know how long this will last. I really thought that my eyeshadow fever was dying down for a bit, and no, it's not. Because in order for it to die down, Nancy, maybe you should stop watching those declutter videos. But will Nancy stop watching the declutter videos? No, she won't. Until she actually gets bored with watching them all together, and then I'll move on to something else. But right now, y'all know what I'm going to do, right? And then when I'm done, or maybe when I start to get hungry and start to want to eat some dinner, then I will be watching my, I was going to say West Wing. I'll be watching my newsroom. I'm an only child who always had to keep herself entertained along with, you know, friends and stuff. But when you come home, you're by yourself. So you have to keep yourself entertained. My mother was always the first to say, I don't ever want to hear you say you are bored. The word bored should never, ever come out of your mouth. And from that day on, I've never been. I have never been bored. Never. Okay, people. So that is it. That is all. The heat is just too much. I am a summer baby, yes, but I hate the summer. Okay, so there you have it. That's it. That's all. This is Lips of the Day, Eyes of the Day. And yeah, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think, if you can actually think about whatever it is, because that's the actual color right there. It's not really showing so much. It looks like a clear, but then again, it's on its last leg. Let me know what you think. Either way, eyeshadow. Does anybody have this palette? Or did anybody have this palette? And do you have this palette? Do you have this palette? Yeah, I'm all about the palette. Okay. Making room, honey. Making room. I have my Tarte Man Eater palette. Did I use it yet? No. I have my Smoking Roses palette. The one I have been losing sleep over last year, the year before. How come you're not using that one, Nancy? How come you haven't finished all of the shadows as much as you wanted that palette? The want becomes so much, then you get it and then you don't use it. You just want it to want, just to have. You would think I'm in my 20s or in my teens for that matter. Pressing on. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, I can't say tomorrow. I can't say Monday. Next time. Next time you see me is when the next time you'll see me. Okay? Have an excellent weekend. I hope everybody had a safe, wonderful 4th of July weekend, because I did. Hop and I think we grilled. Yes, we did grill. We grilled some burgers, and that was basically it. Oh, that was basically it. Yeah, because it was a short grill because it started to rain, but then it stopped. I can't. But we still had a good time no matter what. Okay, so that is it. That is all. Lips of the Day, Eyes of the Day. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you next time. Okay? I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye now.